Well, that's true over. With Disney's victory over activist investor Nelson Peltz, a proxy battle CEO Bob Iger says was a distraction. The media giant is zeroing in on its to-do list, from succession plans to a full password crackdown later this year. The House of Mouse has its hands full. Here to discuss this and much more, MoffettNathanson senior research analyst Michael Nathanson. Michael, it is good to see you. So we'll just start there with Disney, Michael. I'm interested to obviously get your take. A win for Iger, a loss for Peltz. Is it a good thing for Disney shareholders, Michael?
I think it's a good thing for the Disney shareholders because the stock has moved up so much during the past 6 months. And people are now focusing on the earnings power of this company and what management can do to drive profitability in streaming. So I think it's a good thing that this process started and is now over. The stock price is proof of that.
Your note reacting to this was, now what? And I think that's a fair question in terms of what is going to be the next. Okay, we've had all these catalysts, right, that have been tied to this fight that has sort of spurred Disney to make some changes. Now what is sort of the next catalyst?
Yeah. By the way, the title is Turned Down Now What? It's a play on the song.
Turned down for what? I was guessing that's what you were looking for.
Yeah. I thought I was clever, but I guess it didn't work. No, so now what is... The company needs to, as you were laying out before, I think Josh was, you need to improve the content cycle, right? So the movies have really not worked very well. They need to integrate Disney Plus more with Hulu to drive more streaming engagement. They're saying they're doing that. They need to find a defined future for ESPN, because ESPN is going to have a flagship standalone over the top product. They're selling India. There's a lot on that to-do list, right? And it's going to take some time to see the benefits of those changes. But I think they finally have their handle on addressing the issues that were, in 2 or 3 years in the making, right? So it's going to take some time, but there's a long list of things they have to fix.
Are you confident, Michael, that, that Bob Iger and the board this time, or when they pick a successor this time around, they're going to get it right? I mean, as you know, that was another issue Mr. Peltz was hammering on.
Yeah, and to be fair, we didn't recommend the stock during Mr. Chapek's tenure. It was clear that some of the decisions they were making were not the best decisions. I think you have to believe that given the importance of succession right now in this company, and given all the pressures put by Triad on succession, they will get it right. It's going to be an internal candidate. I think there are 4 people who are in the the shortlist of the conversation. They will get it right. They'll give that person time to learn the job, and the handoff will be better than it was last time. Last time it was rather abrupt, and Bob Chapek had not spent a lot of time with many of us. I think this will be different.